Hello, Rowan Mithril here once again, resuming Silent Hill 3. As our save file tells us, we're here at the platform at the unknown station. So it's time to continue on our merry little way. There's really nothing to do out here other than basically go to the next location. And we get there through this door. Onward! The Silent Hill staple of a long downward staircase. And of course we don't have a map for this area. I've been told that, of course, it's probably safe for me to take off the bulletproof vest in areas without monsters, but I don't trust myself to put it back on. And also, you never know when monsters are going to appear. Like right here, for example. Oh, and I see a pendulum crawling around. Not worth fighting, running. Right then. Yes, I do wish they'd get tired of pendulums. Okay. Controller pulsing a bit. I've got 4 health drinks, I can spare 1 or 2. There we go. I don't know why numb bodies will decide to just suddenly stop sometimes. It's kind of weird. More in here, I may as well finish you off. Just to make sure you don't become a problem later on. I still say those things sound like donkeys. Sorry, but even if you attack in a pack, you're still kinda silly. Okay. Lock is broken, can't open the door. This tends to be a confusing little place at first. But thankfully, there's the map. Yes, we're in a convoluted little pathway of underground tunnels. The underpass, it calls it. Where all have we even been? There's surprisingly little of this map that you actually cover, and you know what? I'm fine with that. Toolbox here, but there's nothing really useful inside. This, however, is useful. We got a Maul. The Maul is basically the great knife of the game. However, its awkwardness comes in a different way from the great knife. For instance, let's go ahead and equip this thing. I love that description, too. Like a big, round, pointy hammer. It's super heavy, but at least it's got some oomph. Unlike the great knife, you can still move at normal speed while you're equipped with this thing. However, the actual attack speed is pretty slow. The awkwardness doesn't stop there. The Maul actually has 2 different hitboxes. The only way you're going to do much damage with this is if you connect with the smaller hitbox of the spike ball itself. If the monster's too close, you'll just bonk it with the handle, and you won't do too much damage or knockback. So, it's an interesting weapon. Not the most practical, but it has its uses if you can get the timing down. We might be able to use it later on. Well, that's creepy. There's blood seeping out of the bottom of the locker. Is there something inside? And yeah, if you didn't hear it, there was this weird little kind of snorting sound almost. I sort of want to take a look, but the locker door won't open. It's better that way. It's not as if there's anything good in there. You're probably right about that. Let's see, do I hear a volunteer for the Maul? I think I do. So let's see if we can actually connect with this thing. So it actually does a fair bit of damage. Definitely a useful weapon if you can get that timing down. That's the main issue. Get out of my way. Camera, you are not helping. See, like there I only connected with the handle, so that didn't do too much. Yeah, always the problem is just getting that timing right. But there we go. So it's a fun and sometimes satisfying weapon to use. Possibly enemies that can be lured with the beef jerky would be a good target for it. If you can get them stuck sniffing at the beef jerky and then move in for the kill while they're stationary, that could actually be a valid strategy. Picked it up so quick, I'm not quite sure what that was. It looked like it might have been shotgun shells. Alright, there we go. Down at the end of this hallway we have a bunch of junk, though we do get some beef jerky. Also, wine in a place like this? Well, I suppose it is dark and dry. Only one of the bottles is empty, and so we have an empty wine bottle. The body must have been crushed by something heavy. What body? With that then? God, how awful. I fail to see what Heather is even talking about, actually. Okay. So coming back out here, well, we just got a key item, so of course we're surrounded. Hey, I actually got one of them with this thing. Hey, you're supposed to be dead. Now get down and stay down. Rude much? So at least I've gotten to show that the Maul does have its uses. It can be a very satisfying weapon if you can get the timing down on the thing. Alright, where are we going? Okay. I hear pendulums in the distance. And there you are. We just need to duck in here. Bye! Another long Silent Hill brand hallway here. I know there are some hallways in these passages that do something weird on harder difficulty levels. I'm not quite sure which ones, though. Is this the way I'm supposed to go? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, no getting in there. Alright. Economy size numb body coming through. Very loud and screechy, but I don't think there are any pendulums in here. Now, if for whatever reason you're feeling completely masochistic, you can't actually go through this door. However, just gonna tell you now, I don't think there's any point to actually doing so. There's just a bunch of numb bodies and pendulums in there. No items, no extra doors, no reason to bother, so I'm not even going to. There are some utterly pointless rooms that even I won't bother with. So we have a save point in here. Couple of health drinks, always welcome. The locker's filled with junk. No, it's not junk. It looks like somebody's stuff. And we've decided no touchy. Shotgun shells, handgun bullets. There's some kerosene left in the heater, looks like. I bet I could put some in that empty wine bottle. Kinda makes me wonder if she actually says that even if you don't have the wine bottle. That would be rather silly. But either way, at least we have it, so we've put kerosene in the wine bottle. Good for us. We have an oil-filled bottle. And this is a good time for a refreshing pause. Though she isn't too interested in this particular save point, we're going to use it anyway. And so, back in a moment.